College football is back, and so is a visiting SEC team to Waco.
Maybe a run up the middle. Don't try to do anything this far backed up in your own territory.
Robertson hangs in, fires over the middle. That's very close to Trigg to the line to gain. 2 downs to get 1 yard against Auburn. It's an option pitch. It is Washington, and he's got a gash across the 40-yard line, inviting contact. Jay Crawford finally bucked him on a bounds gain of 17. Definitely caught the brunt of it. 2nd down, first carry for Knighton. And he cuts outside. Knighton across the 20-yard line. The freshman from the state of Oklahoma. Over the course of the night, Hugh Freeze is very strong at that as well. Connor Hawkins for the first points this year for the Baylor Bears for the entirety of the night. 3rd down. Arnold sees the pressure, steps up, and down he goes. Matthew Fobbs White, the transfer from Tulane.
Through the blood to be out there for his guys.
He's dealt with broken fingers, a sprained wrist before. Here's a deep shot down the right sideline. Cole Wilson skating inside the 15. Baylor's going to go here. 4th and goal from the 3. Robertson, short set, end zone, incomplete. He wanted Trigg. It's knocked away. Champ Anthony got the hand in, and Auburn holds the line. We have not seen those receivers make a big play yet for the Tigers. Arnold hopping in the pocket, trying to run. He shakes by 2 and gets the first down. Eventually wrangled by Keaton Thomas.
And now you're sitting here in 2nd and 15. There's not many play calls for 2nd and 15.
Arnold's going to try to let it rip, and he's got it. Malcolm Simmons inside the 40-yard line, gain of 26. The transfer from Georgia Tech, who has not seen the ball yet. It's a run for Arnold. Oh, he bided his time, and he is in the end zone. What patience from Jackson Arnold for an Auburn touchdown.
You're going to see Eric Singleton come around. The back is going to come down and then block for Jackson Arnold. They want to throw this to Singleton, but everybody goes. And if everybody goes, I knows where to get into the end zone. Jackson Arnold showing you those legs.
North Carolina was in first. Robertson immediately rolls out, and he throws it behind Washington.
Jackie Marshall is the guy that he looks up to.
Motion again from Singleton, springing Arnold again. Set up.
100% a setup.
Alston in motion this time. Arnold steps up, climbing the pocket again. Jackson Arnold is free again, and he slides seamlessly and suavely.
The tempo and the amount of plays that are on the field is starting to get to him.
Into the red zone, Auburn very quickly down to the 1 and in. Alston stages a tractor pull for a Tiger touchdown.
What a blocking scheme. They're going to bring these guys across, and you're going to watch Keaton Thomas right here in the middle. He shoots the wrong gap and leaves a massive void in the middle of the defense.
Hawkins in motion. Robertson feeling the heat, rolling to his right. Got to throw. There's a marker, and it's incomplete for now. Auburn gets a stop.
Holding, offense number 72. That penalty is declined. Result of play is a first down, Auburn.
Motion from Simmons. Arnold loads it up down the field. Got his man Coleman. Cam Coleman high points it. Gain of 23. 1st and goal.
Coleman is going to go here, push vertical, and then get across the formation. Watch how many guys he runs by because of that man coverage. Great air on the ball right there by Jackson Arnold, giving Cam Coleman an opportunity to adjust to the throw.
The counter to that is you do allow them to stay in a 2-possession game.
That's true.
Field goal is good for McPherson, which is a problem. Baylor needs a score. Down 2 touchdowns. This is over the middle. The intermediate stuff to Wilson. He shakes by 1. He's got the 40, and he tightropes all the way across the 41-yard line.
And he's having himself a day already with 83 yards receiving on 3 catches.
Washington squeezes through, and Washington picks up a 7-10 split that ended with the 8-pin Caleb Harris first down. Cameron down there with Crawford, maybe Auburn's best corner. Up high, Robertson got a free runner, touchdown! Kobe Prentice, 33 yards.
Very simple. He's going to run at the backer and then get vertical right down the seam. All of these defenders have their eyes on the quarterback as if he's going to run. They must have been listening to me up in the booth. And Kobe Prentice wide open for 6. It's winning in my book, because if I was Hugh Freeze, I would give this man a raise.
I like you're trying to get the coaches taken care of. Here's Singleton all the way to midfield
to allow him to be the best he can be on game days.
We just saw his right guard, Jeremiah Wright, leave the game. Arnold a run to the left side. Jackson Arnold crashing to the 30-yard line. It's a run of 21. Sap the energy from the Baylor defensive line. Quick hitter again. It's Singleton going to work, and he is crumpled down in a big heap on the sideline by Redding.
Themselves on the defensive side of the ball right now and taking it to them.
Cobb the tailback. Little hop to the 2. First and goal, Auburn.
And that's what their approach has been so far. They're just beating them at the point of attack.
Once again, it is a touchdown for Jeremiah Cobb, going low to score for Auburn.
Jeremiah Cobb. I want you to watch this defender right here for Baylor. Tamano Pepe is in the middle of that hole. And I don't know about you, but if I see a big 6'3", 376-pound Samoan, it's going to take Baylor's best players to start making big-time plays to get back in this one.
Robertson for Trigg. He got away again. It's a first down.
That's a tough one, but not getting Josh Cameron involved early in the game probably contributed to that drop.
It's a low throw on a screen, and he's got it for Hawkins. Ashton Hawkins on a breakaway to the 27th.
Cole Wilson goes outside. Hawkins is going to come inside. A little screen play. And a little known fact about Ashton Hawkins, he has massive mittens, massive hands. That's why he was able to catch that low and away ball in stride. And
Hawkins in motion, looking that direction. Back over the middle for Trigg, and it's batted incomplete. Riddick got the hand in there. It's 4th and goal.
So Trigg can go up and make that play.
Setting up 4th and goal. Knighton the tailback. Robertson goes that way. Knighton behind Klopfenstein. Touchdown, Baylor.
Baylor here is going to give Caden Knighton a free release blocker at the tight end and run the outside receivers in. Apparently Caden Knighton is a soccer fan.
Big football guy.
Big
in 2 ways.
Guy.
Pleasant on the return. Rayshawn Pleasant. Breakaway speed. He scored twice on kicks before he got to Auburn, and he's got one for the Tigers tonight. 98 yards. As a track guy yourself, what's it like when you feel clean air?
If he had hair, it would be flowing, right? You just know when you're running so fast that nobody's gonna catch you. And he said, I told y'all, 100%. Best receiving core, best playmakers, best overall talent.
Down the middle, here's Cameron, whirling into space. Cameron wheeling again, he's a tornado across the 45.
Consistently down in and down out.
2nd and 18, short set, time to throw. Right down the middle again. He's got it for Trigg again. Targeted for the 13th time tonight.
That's why he has been the most targeted guy. It's because of the structure of this Auburn defense.
83 yards worth so far. Robertson sees pressure in his face and wings it for Wilson. Trust me.
Trust me, he's got pressure in his face. And before that, a few drives ago, I said, he's got to throw this back shoulder ball on the box fade because of the safety. He makes it happen, and he hooks up with Cole Wilson.
3rd down and 3, Robertson. End zone, touchdown, Trigg.
Right here, they run the same one, and guess who gets the ball? Michael Trigg. Sawyer adjusted, put some air on the ball, allowed his receiver to make a play on it.
Playing his best football that he's seen right now. 3rd down and 8. Arnold lets it rip, and a first down. Both tight ends to the near side. They will motion, and here is Arnold putting his head down. Helmet forward, it's a first down. It's a fresh running back, Alston, against that. They do load the box. They do feed Alston, and he is down short of the line to gain by a yard. So now Hugh Freeze with all of the kicking questions. Hugh Freeze against a Baylor team that likes to go for it but is gassed, has a big choice. It is 4th down and 1. Singleton in motion. Straight up the middle, Arnold is gone. Farewell. Jackson Arnold, touchdown.
Eric Singleton Jr. has been running this motion the entire game, and they've been reading this man on the in line of scrimmage. But here, instead, they take the back, and they take him to block the in man on the line of scrimmage. That means this was a called run play the entire time. Getting 11 on 11, that's why they had extra blockers. But Baylor was so keyed in on Singleton Jr.
Under 4 minutes here as Robertson now takes the snap. And he'll throw this way. It's a comeback for Hawkins. He turns upfield. Not on the field right now for the Tigers as part of this package. It's a screen. It comes to the near side once again for Cole Wilson. It's a gain of 11. Blocked in with a lot of energy. Prentice in motion here. Robertson off his back foot. Got it down the middle for another completion to Cameron. Josh Cameron wheeling again inside the red zone with 2 and change to go. Baylor has new life. 2.5 to go. Robertson in the pocket. He'll bail now, and he goes down. There's Keldrick Falk.
That's a 2-shell defense, means you have one-on-ones all along the inside.
Trigg in the slot at the bottom of your screen. He comes open. There he is. It's Trigg down to the 10-yard line. And that is very close for Baylor. Robertson sees the pressure, wings it to the end zone. Trigg couldn't haul it in. Auburn takes over on downs.
Trigg just couldn't haul this ball in. And that's what they say. Primetime players make primetime plays in primetime games. And right there, Baylor just came up a little short. Way more confident, and he'll step into their next games throughout the next couple of weeks, and maybe they'll get that passing game going.
Denton Geyer's finest gets Auburn to the finish line tonight. They've got big games coming up. He'll very much care about that Oklahoma game, but how about this for Auburn tonight, RG3, as Jackson Arnold's going to enjoy this thing for a while. No turnovers, 2 for 3 in the red zone with touchdowns.
Yes.
A total 180 from last year, and what ailed Auburn. The Tigers have some fixes. They win 38-24 over Baylor on the road in the opener.